And this happens when you see number ones and twos go down. How about number two tonight? Sound the alarm. Is it an overreaction after seeing Kansas fall to Huggy Bear and Company in Morgantown, West Virginia, 85-69, that maybe this isn't the year that Kansas wins the Big 12? Because, as you know, they win it just about every year. So because of this loss tonight, are you pushing the panic button? Is it an overreaction to say that this might not be the year with Huggy Bear and Baylor lurking in the wings?
That is an overreaction. I would have Kansas as the favorite to win their 13th straight Big 12 title. Let's not get carried away. They lost to a West Virginia team that's a very good team,
Yep.
ranked 18th in the country. When it comes to forcing turnovers, nobody does it better than Press Virginia, as they call it. I think this might actually be good for the Jayhawks. They had won 18 straight, and sometimes when you've won that many games in a row, you have it working, clicking on all cylinders, you forget about the little things. You start to slack off, and you don't start to pay attention to detail. So now when you lose, Coach Bill Self, he'll have the ears of his Kansas team. Coming up, they do have Kentucky on Saturday. I don't know if they were looking ahead. They probably should have been looking ahead.
Oh, boy.
That's not a Big 12 game, Kansas versus Kentucky. But after that, they do get Baylor. That game is at home. They should be able to get back on track. They also have Iowa State after that, and they will get West Virginia again. It's conference play.
This time
they
in
do
Lawrence.
play twice. This time they will have it in front of their home fans. So I wouldn't count Kansas out by any means. They're still the head of the class in the Big 12.
Yeah, it never would you say, overlooking West Virginia to get to Kentucky, because as you say, when you have to go to Morgantown, it's never an easy out, and that's a very good basketball team, as you mentioned. But I do think with Kentucky, non-conference, all the national hype, Kentucky, Kansas, Blue Bloods, that probably does seep in a little bit.
It was probably in your head, yeah.
And I think you're right. Bill Self can use this as a tool, saying, see, that's what happens when you look one step ahead. Forget about two step, one step ahead.
Absolutely.
You'll lose that earlier step. They had a misstep tonight.